Lately, a lot of people been asking me a question. They say, Rabbi, I really try very hard, but I keep on failing. Why is that? I'm trying, I'm failing. So, assuming that you really put the real, true, good effort in trying, I mean, because sometimes when you want something and it doesn't try, you really have to. But assuming you put the right effort and you're trying to do, and you're still not making it, and you still things don't happen to you, you need to see exactly what it is. And I think the answer is very, very simple and very basic, and something yet that people always neglect in doing. But before we do that, don't forget to like and share and the whole entire thing over there. Pound us with the like over there. I think most people have an idea of in the mind of what they think they are. But the truth of the matter is, it's not really who they are and where they are holding. I do believe that the reasons for a lot of people's lack of success, and you see I'm not using the word failure, I'm using the word lack of success, is because they did not come to terms of where are they holding, where are they right now, what are they doing, and who they are. You need to define who you are in order to define who you would like to be. Because if you don't know who you are, you will never be able to become anything. So you need to say, okay, right now I'm here. For example, let's say you want to be able to run a marathon. I'm not talking about the Olympics, I'm talking about you want to run a marathon. So you say, okay, I'm going to run a marathon. You put on your shoes. You go and you buy some nice shoes for like $250. You buy those, those special pants that you have and a special thing, and you buy the water, and you're going to run. You can't make it around the block. Why? Because you neglected to say that you're about 70 pounds overweight. In your mind, it's like, I'm not fat. I mean, you look at most people who are overweight. They look in the mirror and they say, I look pretty good. I'm a little heavy, but you take a picture of them and they say, oh my goodness, that's me. Because you are busy all the time ignoring who you are and where you're holding. You could still be 70 pounds overweight and then work yourself towards running a marathon. And it would start with, you know what? Start going out for a run for 5 minutes. 5 minutes. If that's all you can do, fine. Just give me 5 minutes. Give me 5 minutes a day. And after a week, give me 7 minutes. And then after that, and so on. Nobody said that you have to run a marathon next month. But maybe in a year or 2 years or 3 years, you'll be able to shed off all your weight and run actually a marathon. And it would start with running a mile and then running 5K and then so on and so forth. You build yourself towards it. But you need to be all the time in checks and balances of where you are. Imagine you are an airplane without any GPS system. You're basically lost. Without any navigational devices or abilities. Even you can't even read a map. If you cannot read the map of your life, you can never be on the journey. You will be lost. And the reason that people fail is because that distance between who they are, where they are, and where they are right now, what they are, to where they want to be or where they think they are. I think that I am this, but truth matter, you are here. You think you are north, the truth matter is you are west or south. So you are never going to be successful unless you're going to say, okay, let's just stop 1 second. Let's truthfully assess what are the weaknesses that we have. What are the strengths that we have? Who we are. Do we have a backbone? We don't have a backbone. Are we lazy? Are we not lazy? Is the reason for our procrastination, which is a devastating factor in your life, really due to an anxiety? So I have an anxiety. So guess what? Let me take care of the anxiety. Maybe I'll do some biofeedback. I'll do some mindfulness breathing. I'll do Tai Chi. I'll do Hatha Yoga, whatever there will be. And if that doesn't help, you know what, so I need to go to a professional to give me the appropriate medication to overcome the anxiety, because let's say, for example, I have an anxiety, so I need to take care of it. Or let's say, for example, I find myself eating, I don't know, corned beef sandwiches at 12 o'clock at night. Well, why am I doing so? You need to understand that. If you're not going to come to do that, I'm going to tell you, your life is one big waste. You're wasting your life, and you're wasting people's effort, and people that would try to help you would not going to be able to help you, and so on and so forth. Are you really want to be, are you willing to pay the price for whatever it is that you want to do? Or you think that you want to do, or you think you want to be? If you're not willing to pay the price, speak it. Be truthful. Truthful. Truth is a gateway, is the doorway, should I say, for harmony. If you are not willing to be truthful for who you are, or what problems you have, or your downsides, you're never going to be harmonious with your life. So take this time, especially now that it's summer, right? That you still have energies to go out to do things. Start with taking care of your health. Start taking care of your mental health, of your persona, of who you are. Come to terms with that and do something about it. Otherwise, I'm telling you, if you're 20 or 25 or 30 or 40 years old, from this point on in life, it's one big waste. One big waste. And you're not going to be a happy person. And you're going to have unhappy married life. And you're going to have unhappy kids. You're wasting everybody's effort. So do it. Take it to heart and change it. If you need help, you know where to find me. Have a great day.